What's up, fam of Liberty and everybody else that's watching this video who's not yet following our channel for some inexplicable reason? It's your boy Big Sarge, or Admin Tim, founder of the Sons of Liberty. If you're new to our channel, then fuck Donald Trump and fuck MAGA traitors. Now you know where we stand on things. And if you're of the same mindset, then consider following our channel once you watch this video. Quick store update, I just put a new shirt in the store. It's a G.I. Joe reference, but it also mocks conspiracy theorists. You'll know it when you see it, and if you don't, then just ask yourself, how's the weather? Just a reminder that Monday night, 6 p.m. Eastern, I'll be guest spotting on Political Drain's YouTube channel, and then Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern, the Sons of Liberty admin team will be having an unstructured live stream as the results from Election Day start rolling in. There may be some drinking and there may be some swearing. Tune in a little early if you want to catch some indie film stuff and machinima stuff that Admin Matt and I have worked on along with Admin V. So late this past week, we woke up to the news that ballot boxes in Washington and Oregon had been firebombed, and more recently, a Florida man, because of course, Florida man. An 18-year-old Florida man was arrested wielding a machete at an early voter location. Gang, Trump has announced his new product, voter suppression, Trump's version. No, that doesn't sound right. I got it. The Trump brand presents voter suppression. These tactics aren't anything new. Here's a little history lesson, courtesy of Admin V. In 1872 in South Carolina, Reconstruction had ended and South Carolina planters and Confederates had just gotten their voting rights back. Fun fact about South Carolina, until the year 1920, there were more black citizens living in the state than there were white citizens. And the black citizens weren't going to vote for their enslavers. So that meant a campaign of voter suppression was enacted. In South Carolina, we didn't have white hoods at the time. We had red shirts, and those red shirts enacted a campaign of terror that included murders, firebombings, and whatever it took to prevent black men from voting. There were also 2 counties that turned in more votes than they had voters. And still, the planters and former Confederates only won by the slimmest of margins. They proceeded to take away the rights of black voters for the next 100 years. Same shit, different century. Rich white men will always want to retain power. The power to suppress the rest of us as they've done for eons. Women, people of color, queer folks, us lower economic class schmucks fighting to keep our heads above water on the bottom. We'll see more of this coming up in the election. There are TikTok videos of Trump supporters being absolutely violently unhinged when they encounter a Harris Walz supporter in the wild. They might as well be wearing white hoods and red shirts. On January 6, 2021, we saw the Trump brand of terrorism at the U.S. Capitol. I suspect this will become more of a problem in the next week. These men, and some women, are angry. They believe without a shadow of a doubt that they are right and everyone else is wrong. The facts don't matter, and what the rest of us think and what we want doesn't matter either. Some of them are fucking stupid, and they think that they matter to old Mango Mussolini and Vladimir Futon. They don't. They're poor. Those fuckwads aren't going to do shit to help them, but hey, at least they're white. Am I right? Insert sigh here. Every day a new thing comes out where these dumb shits say something fucking stupid. A comedian at the America First rally Redux suggested that Puerto Rico, an American territory with American citizens, is a garbage island. And that was far more tame than some of the other crude, crass, and racist shit that he said. Whilst Republicans got that danger Will Robinson alarm and tried to distance themselves from it, old J.D. Bowman, the couch fucker, doubled down on that fucking nonsense. The same comedian suggested that Travis Kelce, a football player dating Taylor Swift, was going to be the next OJ. All because a blonde white woman who has legions of women fans dared to say that she supported Kamala Harris. And probably because she has zero interest in becoming Orange Julius's next ex-wife. Make no mistake, they hate us, and they hate our country, and they hate our people. Now, I will add that they've been taught to hate us. Like members of any cult, they ignore information that disagrees with their worldview. They pass around and share images of Donald Trump looking heroic and Christ-like, which has got to be the most blasphemous thing ever created. They only follow news that tells them what they want to hear. They are media illiterate and somehow proud of that. They revel in being called deplorables, yet claim to be Christians. That we would dare criticize their savior makes them absolutely furious, and they will show it. They'll blow up ballot boxes in the Pacific Northwest. They'll shoot up offices of the Democratic Party in Arizona. They'll yell at a woman and her child with a Harris Walz bumper sticker on their car in a road in Florida. By refusing to remove their pro-Trump regalia at the polls in Texas. By recreating a pro-Nazi, pro-Hitler rally at Madison Square Garden. This is voter suppression, 1872 red shirt style. We've seen this before. Now we're seeing it again in the 21st fucking century. My advice to you is to vote early, if at all possible. Many states have early voting right up until election day. If you're going to vote on the day of the election, be vigilant. Your vote is your voice. use it. Encourage others to use theirs too. Beat back the fascists, because if any of you are like me, my heritage includes beating Nazis and beating fascists. Obligatory disclaimers. If you've got a veteran-owned business, or you're just a member of the Fam of Liberty who runs a business and you'd like me to give you an on-camera shout-out, send me a shirt or something. You can reach me via the email contact provided in the channel description. If you like the shirts and the hoodie that I wear during my videos, some of them, but not all of them, are available in the Sons of Liberty merch store, which is linked in the channel description. And it's also in the YouTube video description, and it's in the throat punch at the end of our video. And as noted, we got some new merch recently, and a few more items are coming. Are you a gamer? Well, even if you're not, you can hang out with the Sons of Liberty admin team on our official Discord. And as I just noted, the invite link is also listed in all the places that I mentioned. It doesn't matter if you're a gamer or not, because Discord has a lot of different functions. You can just hang out, you can shoot the shit, you can keep us posted on breaking news that you think we should cover, you can get updates from our social media, and Discord is the one place that social media can't censor us. I'll be cranking up a Patreon later this month so that I can afford to put more time into making video content for all of you lovely people, because I work 70 hours a week on top of everything else that I got going on. If you like our video content, then we'd appreciate it very much if you'd follow us on all of the socials, whichever ones that you've got. Yes, there is a Safe for Work OnlyFans. There might be a picture of me in a kilt somewhere. On the YouTubes and the TikToks, we'd also appreciate it if you'd subscribe, like, and get notifications on our channel. It's a little bit of a different process on TikTok, but if you're on TikTok, then you obviously knew that already. You can help us extend our reach by sharing our video content on all your socials, and you can help us beat the algorithm by leaving us at least 7 words in the comments, because somebody determined that 7 words was the magic number for the algorithm to decide that your engagement is now meaningful and that it should somehow suggest our video content to people who watch the same things that you like to watch. That algorithm works on most social media platforms, so if there are other content creators, be cognizant of the fact when you interact with their posts. If anything that I said in my video upset you or offended you, get fucked and die mad about it, bitch, because I don't give a fuck. Hashtag not sorry, not sorry. 2 claps and a Rick. Don't let the bastards put the fear in you. Woo! And now it's time for the throw punch!